What are we learning today? Descriptive essay. Okay, good morning class. Good day class. So I go by the name of Mr. Skosana. I'll be your teacher for today. And just a quick introduction. I want to know each and every one of your names. So what's your name? Let's start here. Okay. And you? Okay, so now I'm going to specify the rules first. Now, you know, each and every class has rules, right? So in my class, you have to raise your hand when I ask you a question. What do you have to do?
Raise your hand.
I can't hear you guys.
Raise your hand.
Yes. So now, those are the class rules. The first rule is that you have to raise your hand. The second rule is that when you go to the toilet, you have to also raise your hand. So the key here for today is raising your hand. Now, those are the class rules. Now, I'm going to introduce to you guys what we are going to do today. Now, this is what we're going to do today is a descriptive essay. Does anyone have an idea what is a descriptive essay? Or an essay in general? Yes.
I think a descriptive essay is whereby you write an essay explaining something.
Yes.
It might be a place, an experience, emotions, and so on.
Yes. And do you have an idea of an essay?
Yes.
What is an essay to you?
It's an essay, it's a written kind of work
Yes.
where you express your feelings and thoughts.
Okay. And do you have an idea of an essay?
Yes, a descriptive essay
Yes.
specific is an essay that describes a person's mood, emotions, and it has a lot of adjectives in it.
Good. So I think most of you guys understand the term descriptive in just simple terms. So now just to give you a glance of an essay is just you expressing yourselves. What is an essay? You expressing
Yourself.
Yeah, so now you generally express yourself in a form of words. So now what's the key here to start an essay? Firstly, you have to do what? To start with a brainstorm. You start with what?
Brainstorm.
Now, a brainstorm helps you to develop your essay in quite a very good way because you'll have your points. You'll know in each and every paragraph, you'll start maybe with one point. Maybe let's say, for example, you have a friend who loves pizza and then you want to experience how they felt the first time they ate that pizza, right? So now you'll describe maybe the store, you'll describe how they went about to buy that pizza, very same pizza. Maybe they saved from Monday to Thursday, so you'll explain. On the first day, they saved 5 rand, the second day, etc., giving details, right? So now, the key here is having a good introduction, right? We know introduction is key in everyday life, right? Just like you introduced your name, and then I was like, okay, Tabiso, and then I have an idea that maybe he speaks Sotho, right? And then you said it's Ndogozo, so I had an idea that he speaks Zulu, right? So it's the same thing to introduction. When you introduce something, you give me an idea that something is going to be about that thing, right? So in a descriptive essay, I made an example of a pizza, right? And then you're going to have that idea that it's a big pizza or a small pizza. So you have to have a catchy idea of an introduction, right?
Yes.
Now, those are the key aspects that you have to have when you start your essay. Now, what do you think follows after an introduction in an essay? The structure. Let's start with the structure.
The body.
The body, right? And then what do you include in the body? Okay. Topic sentence, correct. You want to add on that?
I think you include all the information, you explain thoroughly all the information that links to the thesis, which is the introduction topic.
Good. I think all you guys have an idea. So now this is what we're going to do. We're going to do an exercise where all you guys are going to start showing me how you start the brainstorm. So let us all open our books and then we start. Today's date first. We all have pens, right? You guys don't have pens. Oh, I see we have a cheese boy here in class who's going to give us all pens. Today's date. Yes, today's date and then you start your brainstorm. I want to see how you go about with your brainstorm. Yeah, you can use a pen. I mean, you're in grade 6 now, guys. You are adults. You can start using a pen. It's no longer a pencil story now. Just the brainstorm. I want to see how you go about with that exercise. How do you start a brainstorm? Oh, unfortunately, we're using a laptop because of load shedding, guys. As you know, load shedding is affecting a lot of us. Do you have a flow marker? No, marker. All right, no. Page. Now this is how a brainstorm simply looks like, right? And then you'll have your ideas all around, right? Let's start with paragraph 1. In paragraph 1, what can you say about a pizza? Let's say your topic is about enjoying that pizza from down the street. What's the first thing that comes into your head?
It was hot.
It was hot, right? Correct. So in your introduction, maybe you'll introduce the topic by saying what?
It was hot.
It was hot, right? So in your sentence, it has to include a verb, a subject, and then a supportive sentence, just to make sense, right? Yeah, and then after introduction in your body, what else can you add about that day? Anything about that day?
How you think the pizza was made.
Yes, but don't forget to raise your hand. Yeah. How you think the pizza was made. And then lastly, the conclusion. Let's get to the conclusion. What can you add to the conclusion? In closing about that day, what can you say?
It will be the summary of how it all ended.
Yes, correct. And then how many lines do you think the introduction should be?
3, 2 to 3.
Yes, two.
Now, correct. You guys are all correct. So, an introduction in simple terms, it can be 1 to 2 lines, just small. It cannot be more than 4. Then in the body, you can start with having like more than 4 lines, 3 lines, depending on how you want to express yourself, since it's a descriptive essay, right? Yes. So now I'm going to close this class by asking you, what did you learn today about an essay in general?
I learned that the descriptive essay is all about describing.
Yes.
Yeah, describing something.
I learned that a descriptive essay has a lot of adjectives.
Okay.
I learned that a descriptive essay describes every subject that is spoken about in the essay.
Okay, correct. I think all you guys enjoyed this lesson. So I'll end this class and then I'll send all these notes to the WhatsApp group, right? Because we are more advanced now. It's no longer like in the past where I have to give you a paper. I now send in PDFs, right? Yes, overall, thank you.